Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So let's start off with Cardi B and her being on the Tomorrow remix, okay? So me personally, I'm not a huge fan of Glorilla. And I thought the song was okay, nothing too spectacular. But when we're talking about Cardi B, we're not talking about bars, okay? So I wasn't really expecting bars from Cardi B. She did throw in some shots though, okay? She threw a shot at Nicki Minaj and Ra Ali. First she says, "Fake beat, that's why my friend effed on yo N-word," okay? Then she said, "Both you B words are coochies. I think y'all should SZA," okay? And a lot of fans believe that she's talking about Nicki Minaj and Ra Ali because now that Kenny is at home because he's on probation or whatnot, house arrest, now she has Ra Ali. And if you guys remember, Ra Ali allegedly gave Cardi B the knot on her head. So that's why fans are speculating that she's talking about Ra Ali. Then she says she's throwing shots. That's how I know I got her triggered. And if you guys remember, Cardi B came out and she addressed the rumor in regards to Nicki Minaj, saying that she is not doing any spells or anything on Nicki, and she doesn't have to do no spells. She just addressed that. So that's why fans are saying that she is talking about Nicki Minaj and how Nicki Minaj is triggered. What I really didn't understand is when she said, that's why my friend effed on yo nigga. My whole thing is this. Didn't Off the cheat on you and you threw bottles? So why are you bragging about your friend smashing a man that has a girl, okay? When Off the Cheat has cheated on you several times. I didn't really understand why you bragging about that. And now you have to go to court, okay? Because them girls probably going to sue you. And then on top of that, you got 15 days of community service. So was it worth it, dummy? I don't think so. Then she said, I fight for my B words and I fight over D too. Well, Cardi B, you don't really fight over D. You throw bottles or you send people to throw bottles at females. That's not necessarily fighting. So I think you need to fix that lyric. You know, you might want to go re-rap that. I never seen Cardi B fight ever in life. She threw a shoe on Love and Hip Hop. She doesn't really fight. What she does is she goes back and forth with the barbs, okay? And she was deaf on people. But overall, I really don't think the song is that bad. Is it my cup of tea? No, I'm not a huge Glorilla fan. I did think that Cardi B's verse was a little bit sloppy, but I feel like she was just trying to match Glorilla's energy, okay? She was really trying to go hard. I feel like she could have went harder in regards to the bars, low-key, because I mean Nicki told you to send your reader, and then on top of that she said she don't gotta beg for sympathy from the media. Idiot, okay? And you didn't really come back and really go in. Well, I wasn't really expecting you to, considering that, you know, if Party wasn't involved, you may not be giving your 100%. But saying like Nicki Minaj is triggered, I mean, you got that off of social media. I like the fact that Nicki Minaj be coming up with her own punchlines. She don't go on social media to get punchlines. Like Drop a Tear, she made that poppin'. You know, so that's the only thing about Cardi is like, you know, her bars are not witty, in my opinion. But then again, I'm not really expecting that from Cardi. Overall, I don't really think it's a bad song. I don't want people to say that I think it's trash. It's lackluster. Trash, I wouldn't say it's trash, but it's not impressive. But I'm not expecting much from Cardi. Moving on to Megan Thee Stallion. So DaBaby basically puts Megan on blast. The day before she said Tory Lanez shot her, I was effing on Megan Thee Stallion. This is some tea. Is this the reason why she cut off DaBaby after he did that Tory Lanez collaboration? Let me know how you guys feel about this. Now, this is on his new single, Boogeyman, which is gearing up to flop. With that being said, though, I feel like DaBaby sometimes he's a clout chaser. And I feel like he put this in 2 to 3 years later, okay, mind you, because this incident happened in 2020, because he needs something to get him trending. Okay, nobody cares about the Danny Lee situation anymore. So now he's back to using Megan. Okay. So I do feel like personally he's trying to get some clout, but he could be telling the truth. You know, two things could be truthful at once. You know, there could be a clout chaser telling the truth. Okay. And I just feel like to reveal this right now while she's in trial with Tory Lanez is kind of corny. Why didn't you come out and say this before? It's kind of weird. But before the Tory Lanez situation, they were always kind of flirtatious. If you guys remember, they were always flirtatious, always doing things together, performing together until the Tory Lanez situation. So I'm not saying that he's lying. I'm just saying that he's clout chasing because you're revealing this because your career is flopping. So that's just how I feel about it. Let me know y'all thoughts. LATT0 and Caresha played chess on Caresha Please. So both LATT0 and Caresha, if you actually watch the interview, they both praise Cardi and the advice she gives. Caresha talked about how Cardi B gave her advice when JT went off to jail, okay, and how she was holding the group down. And I feel like that was strategic because JT has been up under Nicki Minaj. Caresha is showing where she stands. I feel like that was a strategic move to bring up Cardi. Not saying that they can't, and I'm not saying that they can't F with Cardi B. What I'm saying is I believe that LATT0 and Caresha are choosing their alliance without really saying it. If you watch the interview, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I think it was a strategic move. Moving on to Doja Cat. Fans are not happy that Jack Harlow won Songwriter of the Year for the second year in a row at the 2022 SESAC Music Awards, okay? He beat out Taylor, the icon, Champagne Thickums, Ed Sheeran, and Doja Cat. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, in my opinion, you know, Jack Harlow is just a fave in the industry right now. So, of course, he's going to be winning awards that he doesn't deserve to win. But you also got to think of it like this. Doja Cat and Taylor Swift don't have a new album out. So that's another reason why they lost, okay? Because Jack Harlow, he just released his album. I didn't really care for it. Thought it was boring. It came and went. It has no longevity, especially over Planet Her. But he is the new industry fave over at Atlantic. So I'm not really expecting, you know, the games to be fair at these award shows. It's very much politics involved. Moving on to the Queen of Music. So it looks like Page Six has reported that Beyoncé will be going on tour in June of 2023. So let me know how you guys feel about that. She's booking stadiums, okay? Because she is the Queen of Music and she can probably sell out easily. Will you guys be seeing the Queen Bee on tour? I will tell you this. I hope that Camel Face is not involved. Okay, I don't want another On the Run tour. I better not see Camel Face. He better be in the back, attending to his children, Rumi and Sir and Blue. Okay, I don't want to see him on stage because he has no reason to be on stage if this is the Renaissance tour. Okay, that's how I kind of feel about it. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video.